2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Smith. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. It's Thompson off the drive. He feeds it to Barnes.
Well, when Harrison Barnes first stepped onto the scene, it was in the middle of the Warriors' 2013 playoff run. But he didn't exactly build upon that streak as people were hoping for last year. The playing time just wasn't there.
And he's good on the second.
Oh my God, I just got that.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And on the way from Irving for three. Smith outside. From 18 feet away. And the basket good. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
And I remember that run for Barnes. He would play as a stretch four and looked unguardable at times in their series against the Nuggets and then the Spurs. Definitely was hoping for more of that this past season.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
You know, for Barnes, it was an awkward place for him to be, and they brought in Iguodala, and he was moved to the bench. A lot of people thought that that'd be a boon for him, because he would be more focused on the offensive side of things with that second unit in particular and could really thrive.
Yeah, and the change in role and adjusting to being the first option with the second unit, I think was overwhelming for him. And, you know, I think you have to remember Barnes is still a very young player, a lot of room for growth, very talented, very skilled, and he's going to get a lot better.
Here's Smith. Following the basket by Stephen Curry, and that's going to be a travel.
You know, it's quite surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
No question. There's been some good and some bad from them in the first half, but they need to tighten things up here.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And it's Smith missing.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
Barnes can't get it to go, and the shot is good. Green's got 5 points so far.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Now here's James. 26 points for him.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Bogut down low. He's covered by Thompson. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Bogut. Dellavedova kicks to Smith. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Barnes. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on LeBron James.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they've fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. And Golden State also making a change. Livingston's checked in. It's Thompson off the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, you knew the run would come, and here it is. They're playing well now, trying to get back in this thing.
Yeah, pretty good comeback effort here. Rolling along nicely, and they've gotten themselves within striking distance now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice shot by Smith.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Livingston. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, one or two more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
No good. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. It hits him in stride, and bam, the slam dunk.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Draymond Green is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Livingston in at point guard. Here is Livingston, and Thompson kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. From the arc, they get it back. Ezeli can't connect from short range.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now the dish to Irving. On the wing, Shumpert. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And an intentional foul right there.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Cleveland leading by 10. Jones with it. Picked up by Thompson. Nobody near Irving. Out to Shumpert. Lets it go from deep. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. Stephen Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. Well, Knicks ownership guys frustrated last season that Iman Shumpert didn't participate in the Summer League. Steve, they were hoping he'd test out for some minutes at the point guard position.
That's right, Kevin, and we heard his name arise all season long in trade rumors.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And for Shumpert, his shooting numbers were down last season. He'd shot over 40% from long range in year 2, but was down to 33% last season. That can happen sometime in the course of a career. Still good from the corners with Shumpert, but perhaps he shot too many from above the arc.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for James Jones. And it's LeBron in for Iman Shumpert. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
And guys, for Shumpert, where he's got to improve is finishing around the rim. With his size and athleticism, I think he could be better scoring in the paint.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
Well, LeBron James having his nose broken last season by Serge Ibaka. Short of that, you can seem at times invulnerable. His durability, just one more thing that sets him apart. Now it's about time somebody scored. This is ugly.
Yeah, grit and grind ugly. That's how I would describe it. Every bucket counts double in a game like this one, or at least it should count double. Warriors trail by 13. And LeBron over his career dealing with a few back issues, but he's been able to remain remarkably healthy. Kevin, incredibly durable given the punishment he absorbs night in and night out and the load he's asked to carry by his team at both ends of the floor. That's another element that makes you shake your head about what he's been able to do in his career.
You're right.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Now Holiday after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And the Warriors miss again.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
But when you join a team like the Warriors with the shooters they have, you're bound to have some of that magic rub off on you. And that was the case for Iguodala last season, especially early on.
That free throw, no good. And with Iguodala in his threes, he said that he actually did hit up the Splash Brothers for some pointers on how to be more efficient from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and you know, he tied for his second best season from beyond the arc. Scary to think how quickly he was able to buff up that perimeter shot of his, and we know everything else he does is top-notch.
And the slam dunk by Spates.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Well, in most games, he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson with the bucket.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Smith right side. It's LeBron with the drive. Can't cash in from close range.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Curry outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mozgov's got his 16th rebound on the night. Took him no time at all on that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead. Curry.
Bank shot, no good.
Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards in this one, Kevin.
Hit the shot. James misses.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Cavaliers leading by 13. That falls. Great assist by Love. 33 points for LeBron.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Barnes is checked in for Golden State.
Third team foul. Checking in for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes.
Down low. Here's LeBron. Feeds it to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. LeBron drives in. Here's Mozgov. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Cavaliers.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James. Every time he shot it, seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're leading by 17. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Haywood. Love comes in for James Jones. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Shumpert. And it's LeBron in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Love gets it to go.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now, though.
And it's Irving missing.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
5-on-3 break. Here's Spates. They get the rebound. And that time, also a missed shot.
He may need some rest, guys. He looks tired because he hasn't made anything this quarter.
Wasted no time on that one.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Here's Mozgov. Marion passes to Love. Dishes to Irving. Shoots the three. Mozgov kicks to Love. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, he can really open up the lane.
Rush's shot is off. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open, and as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking kind of pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
And
Thank you, Kev.